Okay, collective. I don't know if you guys have been dealing with a lot of distractions and people, places, things coming up. And it's like, I don't know if there's been delays or, I don't know, unpredictable changes, unpredictable shit coming left and right. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and start and finally get this reading going. I wanted to do, we're gonna do a new moon in Aries reading because the new moon it will be um happening tomorrow, April 17th. I am recording this on the 16th, but I'm being called to expect a powerful change. Yeah, I do feel like there's a need to go all in, right? This is like do or die energy that's coming through. This is no more like treading water. Like this is like you need to go in. Go all in. For some of you, because I did see the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, for some of you, y'all could be gambling. 111 on the timer. You could be gambling or I don't know. And there's money on in something, and you're thinking about going all in. I feel like that. Listen, I'm not telling you to put all your savings and all your money in, on the table, but I feel like if you decide to go all in, it's going to turn out in your favor. I mean, for some of you, could be hitting the jackpot. But even if it's like a dream, right, where you've been wanting to take action towards and something that you love, something that you're passionate about, and you've been treading lightly, you've been treading lightly on that dream, and now it's almost, it's time, right? Like now it's time to go all in on that dream, take action. In Spanish, my dad would always say, "Pon toda la carne en el asador." Like, go. You need to put everything you got and go for it, right? For some of you, you could have been doing a lot of healing, or maybe that's what was unexpected, right? There could have been an illness or something that just forced you to sit down for a few. Take a breath. But let's see, new moon messages for the collective. Remember, collective, it is a general reading, so if it does not resonate, don't force the shoe to fit. There'll be more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys, thank y'all so much for the support. New start. A new start is coming. I'm telling y'all, it's like the energy I'm feeling, it's exciting. It feels fresh. It feels like a breath of fresh air, right? Like I don't know if there's something that you have been like battling, or if felt like you've been going uphill for a very long time, and now it's almost like, I don't know, maybe you strategically paced yourself and you just needed a time, break time, right? Like you needed to catch your breath a little bit. But it's almost now, it feels like for some of you, it feels like sulking. Like you've had that break. Now it's time, 333 on the timer. Now it's time to go for it, right? Like you've been meditating, you've been contemplating, you've been getting all these downloads, you've been getting the messages, the signs, the dreams. Now it's time to like go for it. And I don't know if you guys have like, if there was this energy of you doubting or questioning your situation, or I'm hearing, why did this happen, or why, look, time to take it says take time to breathe out. And I told y'all, for some of you, you might win something. There could be, I don't know, it's like it just feels like whatever decision or whatever direction you decide to go in, just go with it, right? Take that action, go after it. Your hard work is paying off. All right, I'm gonna read this straight out of the book because I've been downloading a lot. Like I've been channeling a lot of messages, and I just feel like one card can go ahead and summarize everything that I've been getting. If not, like I probably will be all over the place in the video. So let me go ahead and read. It says, first and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, the card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years time. That will inform you. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Exactly. That's what I was picking up. All right, it says attuned to the moon. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Okay. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. Put that work into the dream. That's what I was telling y'all. A very good omen for studying or teaching. Okay. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. All right, the teaching of this card. Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. I love this. Literally what I was picking up, right? It just feels like there's dreams here, or I don't know. Again, you've been maybe receiving a lot of downloads, or you've been channeling yourself, things that you're wanting to tap into, or you're wanting to embark on, right? And or maybe you've been doing this, but maybe you're ready to take it in a whole new direction, or maybe you need to, and now is the time. I feel like maybe for some of you, you could have started on like a new project or a new idea during Capricorn season, maybe at the beginning of the year. Or you could be Capricorn, you could be, you're a sun sign Capricorn. But this also feels like it's, again, pon toda la pinche carne en el asador. Go for it, right? Work. Now is time to go all in. Now, like maybe this, again, you took the time to take a breath, pause, recoup, recollect. Now it's time, right? Now it's time. All right. Let's see what, do I want to go straight into tarot with this? Okay, we'll keep this. We'll go with this. I'm going to get more energy on that. See what else, what's coming up. Your hard work is paying off. Messages for the collective. New moon in Aries. I was also tapping into something about riding the wave, right? I was telling someone, you've been treading lightly, right? You've just been treading in the water, trying to maintain above the surface. But I feel like now the wave is coming, the wave that you need to ride, right? And I feel like that's why this card is telling you, like, make that 12-year plan. That way you can solidify, like, where is it exactly that you see yourself? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? What's going to bring that wish fulfillment, right? Maybe you were just, again, in treading water, in limbo, just there. But eventually that gets exhausting, right? Eventually you're going to need to either come to the shore and get some rest. Maybe that's something that you needed to do, is come to the shore and get some rest so you can go back out. For some of you, if you need to rest, take the rest, right? You listen to the body. The body's going to tell you what you need, always. But I don't know. It just feels like this is new energy emerging. Like this is new energy coming in. Page of Swords for some of you. Something about picking up like a new, either a new course of study, or you're you're entering this energy of, excitement, ambitious, assertiveness, being like, you're very smart, you're intellectual, you've been doing a lot of studying. I feel like this is energy, what you've been doing. You've been collecting data. For some of you, you've been doing some research. For some of you in communications or something like that, I don't know, there's Yeah, I just want to say communication. So for some of you, you could be very successful. Maybe I'm hearing podcast, like having a podcast, speaking, like, or motivational speaker for some of you. I don't know. Maybe that is something that you would be great at. 10 10 on the timer. There could have been something that ended, or either a job or career, and you're wanting, you're entering something completely new. That's that new start. This could be in regards to your career, your money, your finances. Um, I don't know, something about podcast, or I just heard radio station, or something in communications. For some of you, you could be getting an offer, or maybe that's the career that you're getting ready to, go into, or maybe that's what you're being called to. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Could be, I think we said Capricorn, but those could be significant. Again, you've been receiving a lot of downloads. I don't in this maybe they started during Capricorn season, the beginning of the year, and throughout this time it's like you've been getting idea after idea after idea, or you've been reading or researching something, right? And I feel like now is time. Now is the time to put that action behind those things that you've been contemplating. That's that planning energy as well, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you've been in reflection, right? Treading that water, just reflecting, trying to see how it is that you can move up for some of you, how you can move up that ladder, or how you could advance. Your hard work is paying off though. So for some of you, you could be receiving some news, or good news about a job or an investment. We did say all in, so you might be reaping the benefits of your hard work when it comes to an actual investment. For some of you, you've been working a lot. I am picking up a workaholic energy here with the Seven of Pentacles, and then take time to breathe off, and your hard work is paying off. For some of you, you could be overworked. Look, as I say that, look at the Ten of Wands at the bottom. Sometimes I feel like I don't even need the cards, but we're going to use them because I like the pictures. But for some of you, you've been overworking. So taking that time, that little break could actually be beneficial. This is the time where you can, reconvene, recollect, allow yourself to dream. But honestly, the way I am feeling this energy, it feels like that's where you were at, right? You were in that planning phase. You were in that reflection. Maybe things were suspended for a while because I felt that delay as well. Things weren't moving forward. And that's because it was time for you to kind of, contemplate a little bit. Do you like where you're at? Do you like how things were going? I feel like these are questions that you've been asking yourself, right? During this break. Like, do I even like it? Do I even like what I've been doing? Is it still serving my higher self? Is it going to get me to where I want to go? And I feel like maybe that's where the data is coming from, right? That's where the research is, like, you asking yourself these questions. Like for some of you, definitely overworking, y'all. I didn't even see the Eight of Pentacles, but I mean, this screams you doing too much. For some of you, you were in a job that overworked you, right? That pulled you in every fucking direction. Everybody relied on you. You had to fight. For some of you, you had to fight super hard to get to where you've been. And you're getting ready to receive the benefits of that hard work. But I also feel like for some of you, you could even be questioning, like, should I be having to work this hard? Like, do I have to work this hard to make my money? Like, do I have to be... For some of you, I'm hearing survival mode. I don't know if you're breaking some sort of pattern or cycle of having to work extremely hard just to get to where you were, right? For some of you, that could be something you're asking yourself, like, do I really want to work that hard just to survive, right? maybe that's where the plan is coming in. Maybe some of you are thinking about shifting the direction that you're going in because you're tired of having to work so hard for your money. Again, I'm not even saying for your money. For some of you, it's just to survive, right? And yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're ready to kind of take a break. Take a break to see if you want to continue in this direction. If you want to continue fighting, and it just feels like you've had to really it feels very uphill, exhausting. Work, like you've had to really work hard. And although it is paying off, this more so feels like someone is ready for something new or different. Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. I mean, thank you so much, Spirit. Fresh starts, new beginnings, prosperity and success, achievement. But when I see the Ace of Pentacles, sometimes, like, to me, the fact that it came with the Empress, right? It lets me know that you're ready to step into this energy of, in the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, this energy of attracting money, attracting, your abundance, stability, and prosperity by doing things that you love to do, right? By things that not only you're able to nurture, but they nurture you back. Right? They don't take away from your energy. If anything, waking up to do what you love to do doesn't feel like a job. And I feel like that's the energy that you're wanting to step into. Is doing something that you truly love to do and get paid for it, right? And I feel like that's where you're headed. I feel like that's where you're headed, or that's where what the contemplation put you towards, right? For some of you, maybe you were gathering or planning, because I did see the Two of Wands. You were planning that 12-month like maybe you're needing that 12-month I don't know, like a plan, right? A 5 to 12-month plan, right? I want to be here by this month. By this date, this is what I have to do. This is what, how disciplined I have to be. This is what my schedule needs to look like. And I feel like that you've been doing that, right? You've been gathering that information. And I feel like now, with this new moon energy, that's exactly the energy that you're getting ready to step into. Like, you're making this shit happen. And I love that. And I love that. And I feel like in doing so, because I did feel this energy of all you have to do is take the first step, right? Like, all you have to do is finally, like, go for it. Just go for it. Just do. Just do it like Nike. I love this. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be receiving some sort of financial blessing or opportunity, and you're not going to be expecting it. It's going to pop up for some of you. And I feel like this is going to be you doing something that you actually enjoy, right? Something that that feels like home to you. For some of you, you could be considering like homeschooling or starting a school at home, or teaching, or being a teacher in some way, shape, or form. Because I am seeing the Empress and Page of Cups, so that feels like, motherly and child energy, right? Motherhood. For some of you, you could be just side note, right? But you could be finding out that you're pregnant this cycle, this new moon. You can be getting a big yes. Because you have 3 yeses here. So, and like I said, pages are children. And then we have the Empress, which again talks about motherhood and fertility. So, yeah, for some of you, if you're wondering if you're pregnant, or if you're wanting to get pregnant, or if you're waiting to see, yeah, I feel like it's a yes. I have to say, some of you could be experiencing lower back pain. Lower back pain. This is a side note, and I have to say it, right? I'm not a doctor, but it's coming up. Your back pain could be coming from you feeling ungrounded, and the ungroundedness is coming from ancestral patterns. So you could have come from either extreme poverty or just instability in or insecurity in the household from where you grew up, your childhood, mother, father, guardian, whoever that may be. There was either, do I want to say abandonment? Mm, possibly, because I am picking that up. Mm, okay, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna say abandonment. I don't know why I am questioning it, but that could also be a thing. The Ten of Wands keeps showing up. So this could be a warning. Actually, I'm getting it as a warning. For some of you, you need to chill out, chill the fuck out. You need to sit down and take a breath, especially if you're pregnant. If you're pregnant and still working, you need to sit down. Okay, take a seat, take several seats. Um, Take a break. I'm getting big mother energy here. So again, side note, the lower back pain, as I was saying, it could be stemming from something that you experienced in your childhood, and it could be from one of those things, right? That you could have experienced. It was a traumatic experience. For some of you, you've carried that along with you in your adulthood. So you're now being called to heal that. How do you heal that? Sit the fuck down. Sit down. If your body is telling you to take a chill pill, you have to listen. The job will be there. And if it's not, then it's not clearly not serving you. Okay? 2222. So just gonna put that right there. Okay? For others of you, if you're masculine, you're not pregnant, something about again, if your lower back is giving you problems, there is also, take it as is. Same situation you could have dealt with, same experiences, instability, abandonment, and, extreme poverty or lack of, what was stability? Did I say stability? I don't know. But same thing. You could be experiencing that energy that could be coming up. So there's a need for you to, or this is the Seven of Pentacles, right? You're reflecting now. You're maybe asking yourself, like, do I really need to work this hard? Like, my back is literally killing me. It's telling me to sit the fuck down, but yeah, I'm pushing through it, right? There is a time to take that break because we got to plan for something. Either you need to plan for a vacation, or you need to plan for a different job, or we need to plan just to take the break. I mean, I don't know. Okay, look, the devil, for some of, again, I mean, we're literally just talking about those attachments, those patterns, literally talking about being addicted to materialism. I don't know. And it's because it's coming from a fear of not having it, right? Because I feel like I'm talking to someone that is very much so aware that you can attract. There's a law of attraction, right? You don't have to overwork, or at least you're realizing that you don't have to literally break your back to survive. Okay, I like this. What else? New moon energy. Eight of Pentacles. So I knew I was talking about work, career. Whatever you are getting ready to do, because I know you're moving. Either you're transitioning from one job to another, or one career to another, or doing one thing one way into doing it a completely different way. whatever direction you decide to go in. So I feel like I'm talking to somebody that has options or has different ideas or different projects they can pour their effort or energy into. I mean, honestly, it's a win-win outcome. Whichever direction you're going to, like whatever it is that you're planning, you're clearly planning to get unstuck out of this energy. Whatever research you've done, it has given you enough knowledge for you to know that that's not where you want to be anymore. Or that's not the direction exactly that you want to stay in, right? There's something different. Clearly, you want a fresh start. You want something different. And I feel like you're attracting exactly what you want, what that's going to bring that enjoyment, that fulfillment, that happiness, success. And when I say success, I had to ask myself the other day, what is successful for me? Like, is it driving a brand new car? But in reality, I have a car note that I don't really own the car. I look good driving it, but is it mine? And I thought I started going out the list of the things that will actually make me feel like I'm successful, right? And when I tell y'all, my list was already, like, I was already living in that success. I was like, when I saw that, other things started opening up for me because I didn't tie my success to things that other people could take away from me or that I could lose. I started to realize that my success was tied to the things that I love to do, that I actually like to wake up to do. That was successful. That's success for me. Being able to do and not only do, right? Master that, to actually master whatever skill or whatever talent that I love to do and actually make money from that shit. It's crazy. Like, that's, to me, is success. And I feel like that's what you've been doing and contemplating and trying to plan. Like, well, what is it that I actually, want to do? Who do I want to become? And I feel like for some of you, I mean, you might be a public speaker or some sort of motivational speaker where you're helping others or children or, I don't know, something like that. Okay? Put how it fits. Put the shoe how it fits. We do have Taurus energy here. We have Virgo energy, and I think we already said, Aries, of course, is here. Oh, Gemini could also be here as well. Let's see. What else? New moon messages for the collective. Oh, there's the devil, but it's coming out sideways. So we're still working through some shadows. We're still working through the temptations and the restrictions. The devil feels more so like leaving behind that old story or leaving behind those patterns or those self-limiting beliefs, right? Because I feel like for some of you, you could just be focusing on the things that have already happened in the past. Crying over spilled milk for some of us, okay? Just gonna say it. I'm just gonna deliver it how I'm getting it, okay? But it feels like with this devil energy, you're battling between comfortability and the unknown, right? That's it. The unknown is scary because, yes, it's unknown. You don't know what's over there. It's a mystery. We don't know. But it could be the one thing that can bring that wish fulfillment, right? It could be that one thing that could, I don't know, bring us that success, that feeling of success. You have two cards here talking about success. So, and I'm not just saying, like I said, you're waking up to do whatever it is that you love to do is the success I'm talking about. I'm talking about material wealth, right? I feel like that's going to come, or that's possibly already here. It's just that there could be societal, or I want to say outside noise, maybe, and it could just be, again, societal noise, where you got to follow a certain pattern, or you got to be doing a certain thing, or you're too old, or you too young, or you're too big, or you too small, or you're not smart enough, or you don't know. Like, fuck that. No. Just no. Absolutely no. Like there's bondage here, but the bondage is not because, look, there's bondage here, and it's not because you're not capable. It's because of you breaking free of your own beliefs, right? Breaking free of, maybe, like I said, what's comfortable. Focusing on what has already not worked out. But you already know it's not worked out. So what are we doing now? What are we going to do? And I feel like you're stepping into this energy. So yeah, you might have had to take a break, and it's fine. Exactly. Oh, I love this. Collective. The sun. Again, success. You have three cards talking about prosperity and success. So think about it, right? And I'm putting the Four of Cups. I'm showing y'all the Four of Cups that came out with the sun. You're literally the one that's pushing away your happiness. You're the one, no one else, because this does not feel like it's any other energy but you, collective. Stepping into this new moon, your own patterns, your own attachments, you not trusting or having faith in or confidence in yourself. You could be rejecting something that could work out in your favor. You could be rejecting something that could bring a lot of wealth and prosperity. And not only in the material, but also emotional, physical, mental. In every way possible. This is almost like, all right, collective. I'm gonna have to whoop your tail a little bit with my words, okay? I'm gonna step into Virgo mode, and I know us Virgos get a rap about, we criticize and we judgy or whatever, but we do it out of love, okay? We do it out of love. Don't you dare push away your success because of fear, because of what others may think or what your pride or your ego may make you believe, or I don't know. It's almost like you're disappointed or you're wanting to reject the one thing that could bring you that complete wish fulfillment. But it's not like it's someone stopping you. These are your these are your beliefs. These are your thoughts. This is literally you focusing on the things that already happened from the past. Like, we can't change this. You still got two cups. These two cups, the Two of Cups in tarot, talk about love, creativity, partnership. For some of you, there could be someone that could help you start, either there's someone that could that can offer support, or you have other people that are able to help you, and you're turning your back because you're focusing on what did not work out. Stop it, collective. What the ham? The sun is right there. If you look up, the sun is shining. If you stop it. 33 on the timer. Okay, enough of my ass whooping. But I'm just saying, don't lose out or miss out on this opportunity. This Four of Cups talks about rejection, disappointment, discontent, backing off, self-pity. You can't. Don't shut yourself out because of fears, because of doubt, because of, lack of confidence. Where are you placing your confidence in? Who are you giving the power to? Who have you said, you have the power to tell me how strong I am? Once you can answer that question, you'll break free. If you're giving your friends or your old job or your addiction or your whatever the power to control your success, you can't be mad at nobody else at this point. Can't. Because you're the one that's choosing it. Are there any other blockages? What are the any blockages? Or is there anything blocking coming up or blocking us this new moon? Is there any, what can be working against? Four of Wands. It's you. It's like your core. For some of you, I was picking up, remember I said something about your ancestral or home, you know, how you grew up, right? Stability, security. Maybe that was, you know, how you grew up, right? So maybe you always felt like you needed to be working hard or extremely hard to make your money, right? You had to fight your way up through the ladder, right? And I feel like you're needing to break free from that. This is your pattern to break free from. Four of Wands, another card of success. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards that speak about success and achievement and celebration. So it lets me know that whatever it is that's blocking or that could potentially block you, this new moon or this new moon cycle, is you. Just you. Just you. I mean, I could say it could be family and community, but again, who have you given your power to? Are you giving your community, your family, your friends power to determine what it is that you can or cannot do? I feel like I'm talking to a collective that's ready to do something I'm hearing out of the ordinary, out of again, that comfort zone. It's like you're used to doing something for so long. So you doing something different, it's almost going to be like, oh my God, what are people going to think? Or what's my family going to think? Or who cares? If it makes you happy and it's harm to none, why not? Because the money's coming. I mean, you don't even see it. You don't even see the money coming. And yes, it might take time. Yes, it might move slow. Yes, it might be, you know, and you're definitely going to find some people that are going to be against or jealous or envious because they know that you could be building something solid. But again, is that your problem or is that their problem? Are you going to let that stop you from your success that's already promised because it's all over the reading? It's you. You're not satisfied. You're not satisfied with the choices that you've been making. So what we going to do, friend? What are you going to do, friend? Are you going to choose to win or are you going to choose to win? Because you've already taken the time out to breathe. I know you did it. I see you do it. I seen it you. I seen that you've been, you know, contemplating and planning and, I mean, working hard as fuck, but it's just, you know, it's time. It's a new start, right? It's a new, look, I just saw the, yep, look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. New beginnings, new passionate, exciting beginnings, right? You could be receiving good news about an inheritance or something just moving forward with your money, your finances, an investment here. I did pick up on that investment energy, so some of y'all are going to get a payout or could be receiving a payout that could help you with the start of a business or something like that. I don't know. Could be significant. Okay. Well, either way, collective, I love it. I love it. Just, you know, take my little butt whooping and do something with it. Okay. All right, y'all. I think that's all I have for this new moon message. I hope it helps. I know, especially if you've been, you know, confused or not knowing which direction to go. I hope this gave you a little bit of clarity and preparation, y'all, because new moon is tomorrow, the 17th. That energy that you're getting ready to feel, like that excitement or that passionate, that Aries energy, take full advantage of it. Take full advantage, ride the wave, and I bet y'all you will be on the other side of wherever it is that you were at before the new moon came in, okay? All right, y'all, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.